Private dinner exposed. Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai spotted dining together with friends. It was supposed to be just another quiet night, the kind that passes without notice, the kind that never becomes a headline. No flashing cameras. No fans calling out names. No reporters waiting outside. Just dinner. Just friends. Just a table tucked away from the public eye. But it didn't stay quiet. Because someone noticed. And once they did, nothing about that dinner could remain private. The first post appeared late, almost casually. No photos at first. No dramatic wording. Just a short sentence that immediately made people stop scrolling. Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai were seen having dinner together with friends. At first, many brushed it off. In the entertainment world, celebrities often share meals with colleagues. Group dinners are normal. On the surface, there was nothing shocking. But within minutes, replies flooded in, questions, demands for details, and requests for proof. And then the details began to surface. This wasn't a public restaurant. It wasn't a place known for celebrity sightings. It was a private dining spot, discreet, low profile, the kind people choose when they don't want to be seen. The timing was carefully chosen. Not peak hours, not too late, just late enough to avoid crowds. Even the seating arrangement reportedly blocked clear views from the entrance. This didn't feel accidental. Witnesses claimed Song Weilong arrived first, casually dressed, making no effort to draw attention. Zhao Jinmai arrived later, also dressed simply, blending in effortlessly. They didn't arrive together, but they reportedly left within minutes of each other. Different cars, same direction, and they weren't alone. Friends were present, which made the situation even more intriguing. Because group dinners often signal comfort, familiarity, a level of closeness that doesn't need explanation. This wasn't a stiff, formal gathering. According to those who observed the scene, the atmosphere was relaxed. Laughter, easy conversation, no visible tension. That detail changed everything. Because if this were purely professional, why such ease? Why such comfort? Fans began dissecting every aspect of the story. The restaurant choice, the seating, the timing, the people present. Nothing felt random. Everything felt planned. And planning implies intention. Within hours, fan forums were ablaze. Screenshots of the original post spread rapidly. Some users claimed they had seen the pair together before. Always quietly, always carefully, always surrounded by trusted people. Others admitted they had suspected something for a long time, but had never had anything concrete to point to. Until now. This dinner felt different. Because it wasn't just Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai. It was Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai with friends. And friends are rarely invited into situations meant to remain strictly professional. Friends are brought into personal spaces. That realization hit fans hard. Old interviews resurfaced. Moments were re-examined. Song Weilong's past comments about valuing privacy and preferring simple, quiet moments suddenly felt less generic and more revealing. Zhao Jinmai's interviews were revisited as well. Her calm demeanor, her careful answers when asked about relationships, her insistence on separating work from personal life. Fans began to wonder whether she had been protecting something or someone all along. As the story spread, more alleged witnesses came forward. Some described subtle gestures, not dramatic, not obvious, but telling. The way Song Weilong leaned in when Zhao Jinmai spoke. The way she listened focused and relaxed. The way neither seemed aware of the world beyond their table. These were not the behaviors of two people maintaining distance. And yet, there was no public display of affection. No hand-holding. No overt closeness that could be easily photographed. Everything stayed within carefully maintained boundaries, boundaries that felt deliberate. That balance only deepened the mystery. Because discipline usually exists when there's something worth protecting. As discussions grew louder, reactions split. Some fans defended them passionately, arguing that even if they were dating, A private dinner with friends shouldn't be controversial. Celebrities are human. They deserve personal lives. Others weren't angry, just stunned. Because this dinner felt like confirmation without words. Like a truth revealed accidentally, not announced. The silence from both sides only added fuel to the fire. No statements. No denials. No clarifications. Not even vague posts that could be interpreted either way. Just silence. And in the entertainment industry, silence is rarely meaningless. If the rumors were entirely false, a quick denial could have ended everything. If they were true, silence buys time. Time to gauge reactions, time to protect everyone involved. Fans also noticed that neither Song Weilong nor Zhao Jinmai changed their public behavior afterward. No sudden distance. No forced seriousness. No obvious attempts to correct the narrative. Everything continued as usual. That steadiness felt intentional. Some fans theorized this dinner was never meant to stay hidden forever. Perhaps a quiet test, a way to see how the public might react if something slipped out. Others believed the opposite, that this was meant to remain private indefinitely, and the exposure was a rare mistake in an otherwise carefully guarded personal life. Both theories seemed plausible, because one thing is undeniable: this dinner changed something. Before, everything was rumor, glances, coincidences, speculation fueled by imagination. Now, there was a concrete event, a specific place, a specific time, multiple accounts aligning. That made it harder to dismiss. As hours turned into days, the conversation shifted. Fans stopped asking if something was happening and began asking how long it had been happening. How long had Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai been quietly building something away from the spotlight? Some pointed out that involving friends suggests stability, something beyond the early, uncertain stages. People rarely introduce friends into situations they consider temporary. That idea shook fans deeply, because it suggested this might not be new. It might be ongoing. And yet, nothing has been confirmed. No official statements. No agency responses. Everything remains in the realm of observation, interpretation, and speculation. But sometimes, the truth doesn't need to be declared loudly to be felt. A private dinner, shared with friends, away from the public eye, speaks in its own way. For fans, this moment will be remembered, not because it revealed everything, but because it revealed enough. Enough to raise questions that can't be ignored. Enough to suggest that behind carefully maintained public images, there may be something real, something quietly protected. Whether Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai choose to address these rumors or continue guarding their privacy, one thing is certain: their interactions will never be viewed the same way again. Disclaimer: this article is based on online discussions, eyewitness claims, and fan speculation. There has been no official confirmation from Song Weilong, Zhao Jinmai, or their agencies. All information presented is unverified and intended for entertainment and discussion purposes only.